Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here you've got a circle of radius 1, meaning that from the center of the circle to here, the distance here is 1, and this here is still part of the radius here. So this distance here is 1. So 1 here and 1 here. Well, anyway, find out the area of this triangle here. Okay, so find out this area here. This triangle is different from the previous video. The triangle in the previous video was if you draw a straight line down here, it will give you a right angle here, and then the area of the last triangle was this here. Okay, was this here, but this area is bigger. It's me drawing it from here all the way to the edge here. Okay, the triangle in the previous video was from here straight down here. So the area of the triangle in the last video was this. In this video, it's from here all the way across here. Well, anyway, find out the area of this triangle here. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so the area of this triangle is, well, if you draw a vertical line down here, this height here is actually sine theta. Okay, so now well, the area of this triangle will be this whole length here. Okay, in the previous video it was just from here to here, which was cos theta, but in this triangle here you have to get this whole length here, and this whole length here is 1. The radius of the circle is 1. So basically we've got a triangle looking like this, where this length here is 1 and the vertical height here is sine theta. Okay, so we've got a triangle looking like this. So all you have to do is just get the base of a triangle, which is 1. So area equals 1 times the height, which is sine theta, and then cut it in half, divided by 2. So the area of this whole thing here is actually sine theta over 2. Okay, that's so the answer to this whole thing here, the area of this whole thing here is basically sine theta over 2. That's the whole area, because the height here is sine theta, and then the area of any triangle is, well, get the base times the height, and then that will give you the whole rectangle here. Base times the height, that will give you a whole rectangle here, but then you divide it by 2 to get the triangle. If you don't understand this, let me ask you this question. If you don't understand this here, the question is, if you have a triangle like this, the height is A and B, which triangle is bigger? Basically the height is still the same, but then I just moved this point to over here. I just moved it over to here. So it's basically, which triangle is bigger, this triangle here or this triangle here? And it's actually the same, and the area of the two triangles are the same. And the reason for that is, well, if you look at this triangle here, let's try and work out the area of this triangle. The area of this triangle is basically get the A times B and then cut it in half. So the area here is AB over 2. Now let's try and work out the area of this triangle here. Okay, so it was here, but then we moved this point to over here. Well, anyway, let's work out the area of this triangle here. Okay, so to do this here, split it down right down here. So we're going to work out the area of this triangle and then add it to the area of this triangle here. Okay, that's our aim here. Now let's just call this distance from here to here, let's just call it h. Okay, so when we split it down the middle here, this distance here from here to here is h. Okay, well, if the distance from here to here is h, then the distance from here to here will be b minus h. Okay, so b minus h would be this distance from here to here. The trick here is to call this distance here, just give it a letter h, and then later on, for some reason, h will cancel itself out. Okay, so to find out the area of this triangle here, let's call this distance here h. Okay, so hang on. So we've got a triangle here. So concentrate. Well, let's just concentrate on this triangle here. This triangle here would be a, which is the height here, times h. Remember, we're just calling this. We're just introducing a new variable h. Okay, so just basically get a times h, and then divided by 2. That will give you this area here. Okay, now let's concentrate on this area here. Well, remember, if from here to here is h, then from here to here would be b minus h. Okay, so basically get a, the height, times by b minus h here, and then divided by 2. So basically plus get a, the height, times 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 this here, b minus h, and then cut it in half. Okay, because, well, the height times b minus h, that will give you the whole rectangle, and then cut it in half. That will give you this whole thing here. Okay, now the two denominators are the same, so we can merge them. Okay, so it will become this. Hang on, AH plus, now let's do this in one go. A plus AB minus AH. Okay, and then can you see that this here is exactly the same as this? For some reason, the H will cancel itself out, leaving you AB over 2, which was the AB over 2 was also the area of this triangle here. This is AB over 2 as well. So basically this triangle here is the same as this. And the trick to seeing that is to introduce a new variable called h. And then for some reason the h will cancel each other out. So this distance here will be b minus h. Okay. So basically, going back to our original thing here, the area of this, well, the height here is sine theta. So basically, get the vertical height here times the base here, which was 1. So so the area here, area equals the vertical height sine theta times the base, and then divided by 2, which is sine theta over 2. So this is your answer. Okay.